Hey guys, this is Strider Chip. This is my gaming account slash anime slash foreign language, martial arts, all that stuff that relates to this in general. Today, guys, I just want to do a video response to Darius 19R and Esper review. Um, Also, guys, to keep you guys updated, I have 10 more weeks left for college, and I'll be graduating with a bachelor's art degree in video game design. So, I guess I'm happy about that. But let me move on. So I just saw this video about addressing the bullshit in the community, and I was seeing another video about Dragon Ball Z's plot and all the other stuff, and I was seeing another video about Yu Yu Hakusho being underrated. I'm not gonna make comments on it with this video. Probably my other video I'm gonna do that. But let me get to what I'm saying. Um, First of all, Darius 19R and as for review, man, I'm just gonna say, man, I appreciate you guys' channel out there. I'm glad we got more people out here who's promoting and supporting the classical anime that was brought to us from the time and growing up with it in the '90s, man. This is what brought us here, man. This is that DBZ and all that Toonami stuff brought us here, and I just want to say I appreciate all that too. Man, I'm glad you guys are doing that. I'm glad I subscribed to you guys. All right, and you guys are promoting other animes too, not just One Piece and Naruto and all that stuff. You're giving out your opinions about what you think is a pretty decent, cool anime, and that's a good thing to put yourself out there. Not don't watch everything else because everybody else is watching it. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing in your video, Esper. You was talking about the big three, and you were saying that how you were a big fan of Naruto, you were a partial fan of of One Piece, and you were a part fan of Bleach or whatever. And be honest with you, those shows like Naruto, I mean, I fell off of Naruto a long time ago. After they stopped showing it on Toonami, I really wasn't following it really anymore. I mean, when anime got to the internet nowadays, man, I wasn't even doing none of that. I was like, I just stopped doing it. Once they stopped Toonami, they pretty much killed me with anime, and I was just watching, video game anime or just anime that was based off of video games or something that would kind of relate to that in general or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the animes, I noticed Esper, like the anime game movies that you got and the shows and stuff. Those are the ones I'd probably be more attracted to, And I find that we have very similar tastes in anime, as far as with the DBZ and all the other stuff, man, and all that other good stuff, man. You know, so I'm glad that you're supporting that. I'm glad you are saying the things that you want to say to the people about your channel, what you're doing, and that's a good thing. I encourage you to do that. Myself, my friends, people tell me personally you need to give One Piece a chance, but in my opinion, judging based off of what I see and visually, it's One Piece is not appealing to me. It's not appealing to me, and I just my point I want to get across is this. I mean, people, not everybody's gonna like it. Just because everybody likes it doesn't mean that you're gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? And that, I mean, I'm just not really a big fan of it. I mean, I can judge and criticize it all I want, but just because I haven't seen the series doesn't mean you can't have a opinion about it. I mean, I have all my right to say about One Piece, and people who have watched 30 episodes and it just didn't pick up to them. Same thing with me. I would be the same way. I would watch like 30 episodes, it just wouldn't pick up to me at all. It just wouldn't pick up to me. All right, and that's another thing is you guys were talking about. You guys were bringing up story plot of DBZ and all the other stuff, and some people say that growing up we were just fooled by what we saw and it had no story and plot. We wouldn't examine it on its real level and roots. Be honest with you, back then, that would be true. I myself wasn't really looking at it in that point of view, but we didn't need to. We don't need that. It didn't even need that. DBZ would define the way it was. When you were explaining the things about the fillers that was in it. I mean, that stuff is true. I mean, most people didn't even know those fillers. Even I, myself, I didn't know that they had fillers in DBZ. I didn't know that. Oh, they took like 5 episodes to kill Cell or some shit, some bullshit like that. It was all good. It all had its part. It all played out well, and it was well done. It was a good anime. Just like Darius19R was saying, you know it's a good anime if you're watching like one episode of it and you up here thinking about why the hell are they moving so fast, or why are they doing this to be that. That's the same way with Naruto. It was an episode where my friend was talking about how, Sasuke, did some move, whatever, or some shit like that, and he wanted to find out how he did it. It was, that's how anime was good. That's how you know the anime was good. It was when you were interested in what they were doing and so the show, how they're moving so fast, how are they able to do these tricks. That's when you know what the anime was good. Detective Conan Nadagawa, whatever. That was a good. Detective Conan. That was a good show. That was a good anime show. It was a whole bunch of them out there. Even though that's, to me, I like to say the classical anime is pretty much the best anime on the market right now, in my opinion. And the reason why I say that because I grew up with it. DBZ impacted my life a lot. Same thing with Toonami. It made me who I am today. It made Esper review who he is today. It made Darius19R who he is today. Yu Yu Hakusho, all of those shows they grew, they pretty much raised us, man. They raised us. They put us who we are today. We wouldn't be the person who we were if it just wasn't for them. And it made us very great individuals, regardless if people argue or not about which anime is best or good or not. It's just made us who we are, and and we're willing to represent and defend that. The three of us, which I sense myself. So that's just me. So let me get back on topic about the story and plot of Dragon Ball Z. Like I said, it didn't really need it. It was good the way it is. You didn't know it had fillers to it. And it was so innovative for its time, and I keep telling people, it pioneered this whole thing. It's pretty much like you were saying, it's the Godfather. It's Dragon Ball Z started all this shit before all of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what as simple as that. It started it all. And without DBZ, One Piece, Bleach, I would say a lot of other animes just wouldn't have the spark the way they do now if it wasn't for that particular anime. People can lie, people can cry about it all they want. Oh, it didn't, yes, it did. Okay, there's no lie about that. There's no benefit to that. There's no lie about it. That and Toonami is a whole bit. So, we have to appreciate it. We should appreciate it. I don't see why not to. Why not appreciate something that was good for its time and still is good now? Why not do that? Okay, I can see if, well, I don't like it or whatever. And like, what's the name was saying, they got people, I think it was S Review, he was saying that they got people that's old that know what Dragon Ball Z was. Matter of fact, when Dragon Ball Z was out for its time, they had people that was 39, 40, whatever, that was watching it in America, and it was crazy, man. They was watching it too. They, man, I want to watch this shit. This gonna be clean today, Teachers at schools, high schools, middle schools, elementary schools were watching this particular anime. It was pretty much like One Piece in a way. I mean, people say, everybody watches or reads, One Piece manga or whatever, which is, I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's big now, which is not a bad thing at all. I'm just saying that, One Piece is not appealing to everybody. Simple as that. And I personally don't like it, and it's just not for me. It's just not for me. Alright? I mean, I still respect everybody's opinion about it. Okay, well, you can like it all you want to, but, I'm not gonna, I'm not putting my money, I'm not supporting it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just not supporting it. But anyway, this is just my small video. I kind of want to just get my small points about what I think about the story and plot of DBZ. The videos, the big three. I mean, that's mainstream anime. Guys. So, you really, I would say, just because you watch the big three doesn't not say that you're not an anime fan. But to me, I'm diverse with anime. You know what I'm saying? I'm not watching the same thing over and over. If I'm just watching the same thing over and over, to me, I just feel like I'm just watching the show because I like the show, and I'm not much of a the anime fan. I know if you're an anime fan when you're so inspired to the point where it has something to do with your life. You're buying it. You're buying anime. You're drawing anime. You're trying to make anime video games or something like that. Or you're trying to learn Japanese. That's how you got that really passion, and for anime is if these things are happening to you, or if you grew up with it in Toonami, you saw it in You know, you just kept watching and watching. It's like the only thing you think about or something like that. You know, that's how you know that you're really crazy and you're a diehard fan for anime and you're willing to defend, you know, what it is that you like, or whatever that you're watching or whatever. You know. But anyway, this is my video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Shout out to Darius19R and S Review. I'm glad you guys did the video you did. I'm going to do another video response to Darius19R about the Yu Yu Hakusho being unrated. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace. I'll be back next time doing some more videos.